Yo, what the fuck is going on, everybody? It's me, theEIKNARF, and we are back. Yes, back. And we are fucking here today to talk Clash of the What is it called? I keep calling it Clash of Champions. Clash at the Castle 2022, the first UK pay-per-view show in, 30 years, I think, or some shit like that. Big show, second pay-per-view in the Triple H regime, him running the show. And this is a pretty decent card we got ahead of us, and I am excited for it. Let's do some predictions. Let's get right into it. We got Edge and Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day. So they've been feuding, as we know. They've been teasing Dominic Mysterio. Looks like he's going to turn on his father there. If you've been watching Raw the past month, very interesting. This is the most charismatic Dominic's looked since coming out of Rey's balls. Edge is great, His match with Damian Priest in Toronto on Raw was amazing. And Judgment Day, man, for the last six or several weeks, they've been coming into their own, man. They've really stepped up to the play here, and this faction's actually becoming something pretty cool. I'm really enjoying what they're doing. I do hope this ends the feud and we lead into a Rey Dominic thing. Edge can go do something else. Judgment Day can go bully other people. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know. But like I said, people are thinking Dominic's going to join the Judgment Day. I don't think that's the case. I think he should just turn on Rey and, he doesn't need to join Judgment Day. I don't know. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it's a good idea. But because of that, I do think Dominic is going to turn on Rey on this show after we've been waiting for years. Finally, so I do think that's going to make the Judgment Day win and make them look good. Edge did beat Damian Priest on Raw, so kind of, in a way, 50-50 booking. But again, you're going to have that factor of Dominic turning on his father and Edge, causing them the match. Hopefully nothing about a DQ, but yeah, that's that. Intercontinental title, this is going to be fucking probably, this may be my match of the year. I could just predict it now. We got Gunther defending his title against Sheamus, who won a Fatal 5-Way on SmackDown a couple weeks ago to make him the number one contender. My God, this match is going to be fucking mint, dude. We're gonna see new shades of fucking pink and red and purple being discovered in this match through means of hard-hitting, fucking hard style, fucking that's not fucking hard style, bitch. Timmy Trumpet. But yeah, fuck, this match is probably going to be fucking, like Sheamus said, a fucking banger. That's not how he sounds, but anyways. I do think Gunther's going to retain, though, but fuck. I do think this is going to be a fucking banger. If we look at all the wrestling, we got 3 pay-per-views this week. I think we're going to have some match of the years this Labor Day weekend. I'm fucking excited. Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. This feud has been going on for 2 months now. They held it off at SummerSlam, giving Riddle a kind of an injury angle, and so they kind of took it off SummerSlam to put it on this, and man, this feud's actually been pretty good. They've especially this past week on Raw when they did the Zoom conference call meeting thing, I don't know what you call it there, backstage thing where they're not in the same rooms and they're talking, and then fucking Riddle's Seth Rollins is the man in the family, she runs this, you have no balls, some shit like that, and then Seth was like, yeah, Riddle, or your wife divorced you, so your family doesn't even fucking love you or something, and your kids don't even love you. And then Riddle was just like, you legit said fuck 5 times and they had to censor it. I've never seen that before. This was fucking awesome. But I do think Rollins will win because he's got the, I don't know if this is still true, but I heard 2 months ago, Rollins had the most losses this year for a WWE superstar. So I do think he's due for a big win. And I don't know where we go from here, but yeah, I'll go Rollins. Bianca, Alexa, Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. The very first big move that Triple H made at the SummerSlam show was he brought in this new faction of Bayley, Dakota, and Io. And been pretty dominant. They've been feuding with Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka. Rumor is they're setting up kind of a War Games type match at Survivor Series. If you've seen this past week on Raw, Raquel Gonzalez Rodriguez and Aaliyah won the titles, and they're aligned with the baby faces Bianca, Alexa, Asuka, and now the rumor is Sasha and Naomi's going to come back and kind of side with them, and that's a 5-on-5, and yeah, that'd be great. I'm just assuming that's where we're going, but that'd be great. And if I'm man, who's winning this match? I mean, you got the champion on one team, you don't want her to look weak, but you also got this new faction, you don't want them to look weak as well. Man, I'm gonna pick Bailey, Dakota, and Io. Oh, that's my fault. I'm just gonna keep going. And I'm a mark, you know that. I'm a fucking mark. But I do think Bailey, Dakota, and Io are gonna win, and it's gonna set up. I don't know who's gonna pin who, but I know it's gonna set up Bailey and Bianca. Maybe they go do a title match on Raw or something, or at pay per view. I don't know what the next pay per view is, and let's go with the heels. SmackDown Women's title, Liv versus Shayna. There's no question about Shayna's gonna win, and she's gonna fucking hold this title for like 3 years. And I hope we get Shayna versus Ronda. But yeah, no doubt about it. Liv Morgan needs to lose this match. There's literally nothing else to say here. And their main event, the big one, Roman Reigns defending his titles against Drew McIntyre, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match here. Now, there's a lot of debate. Reigns is about to lose his titles. I don't know about that. I think I have a theory. I have an Austin theory here. It actually kind of worked. I didn't mean for that to happen. So what I think is there's gonna be a technicality. I think Austin Theory is not on the show. He's gonna come out, cash in. It's gonna turn into a triple threat like WrestleMania 31 main event. I do think what's going to happen, Drew's going to pin Theory and win. But the fact of the matter is, Drew has to pin Roman to win both titles, right? So he's been holding the SmackDown, the blue title. I don't know what the fuck the title even looks like. The Universal or the WWE? The one on SmackDown, he's been holding it longer than the other one. So if he loses the Raw title, I don't even know what they're called anymore. If he loses the Raw one, then, I mean, he's only had it for a couple months now? Since WrestleMania. So, I mean, if he loses that, whatever, he still has his, he technically loses, but he still has his long title reign, right? So, on a technicality, Drew pins Austin Theory, and he's going to celebrate, he's going to hold up both the titles, and then you're going to see the refs, kind of disputing, like when something's wrong. And then they're going to make a call, due to the fact that, Austin Theory is a Raw superstar and Drew McIntyre pinned him, he only wins the Raw WWE World Heavyweight title, whatever the fuck it's called. And that leaves Roman holding one and Drew holding one. And then now you have a champion on each show. And like I said, because I kind of want to hold off Roman losing to, like a Cody or somebody, a future star, kind of at, a WrestleMania, big moment. I want to hold that off. And like I said, Drew's great, but he's he's not young anymore. He's probably young, but he's not, wrestling wise, he's not young. We need to, he's been doing this for years. Oh, no disrespect, but so I'm gonna go with that. So winner Drew McIntyre, but he's only gonna be taking home the one title because of Austin Theory cashing in and getting pinned by Drew, and it's gonna be a technicality. It's gonna be, maybe it could be like a story, like I said, or it's one of those things where he's holding up both the titles. And Roman's I don't know, they're disputing it. Adam Pearce comes out, he's like, oh, we'll settle this on Monday. So that was a cliffhanger. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know, fuck it, man. I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Would you guys agree with these predictions? Let me know. We got 3 shows this weekend, Labor Day weekend. We got this, we got Worlds Collide, and we have All Out. So check out all the prediction videos I'm going to be posting. If they're not already out, or they should be out. But check them out and like the video, subscribe. And also, I want you to finger your bumhole. Okay, finger your bumhole and tell me what you think. Okay, I'm going.